All right, Trader, second video analysis of the day. We got the Brent oil, and we got a big story about this one. I mean, we haven't been here for a while, right? Almost 2 weeks, I think. That was the last time we were here. And the reason is quite simple. We had a very weak conviction on the oil, and that is starting to change, right? That's why we're here. We feel more confident on the conviction that I'm about to present to you on the Brent oil. So let's start from the beginning, because we were actually doing very well with the oil on the way up to 33.47, right? We kind of noticed that price was starting to trade sideways right from the get-go. And when price started to turn around here at this point, that's where we got in. And we chased price all the way to 33.47. But later on, at that point, we took a break, right? We sat on the sideline for a while and we've waited. We thought price was going to turn around at some point, but it didn't. It went straight up, and then it started to make sounds of breaking out. But we were very suspicious about that breakout, right? So we didn't do anything about it. We didn't even came here to talk about this breakout because we wanted to feel more confident before we're going to get back to the Brent oil. And boy, I'm glad we did that, because, feeling suspicious about that breakout was probably the right thing to do, because we have a strong feeling right now, guys, that price is coming back. Is coming back into that range, is going to cross back below 39.23, and is going to stay inside that range by the end of the month. I want to show you how this looks like from the monthly perspective. This is what we think is going down, guys. You can already see that spike starting to form, which means price is pulling back, and it's pulling back because it wants to get back inside a range. It wants to get below 39.23, and then of course keep this whole trading range valid, and obviously generate the next downside leg back to the lower section, right? Don't forget, we have these back and forth exchanges here, and we don't think that the oil is down with that range. I want to show you again. Coming from the daily chart, this is how it looks like. But you've seen how it looks like from the monthly perspective, right? It's the same deal. So now all we need to see is price crossing below 39.23, which could happen today, right? Could happen today, could happen tomorrow, last day of the trading week. But I'm pretty sure it's going to come back inside. And once it does, that's where we're going to hit that nail right on its head, right? That's where we're going to drop that hammer, and we're going to try to chase price all the way to 27.02. It's not a huge move, but it is a significant move, no doubt. Now, we're getting bearish on the market as a whole. I'm talking about the stock market, right? I'm talking about Wall Street. We're getting bearish on Wall Street again. We're probably going to talk about that either tomorrow or next Monday. But basically, there's a high correlation between the stock market and the oil. So it's not surprising to me at all to see the oil back on the downside and talking about the potential of the oil actually getting into that into that range again, and generating that downside move back to where it came from, which was already very low levels to begin with. But it looks like we're going back there, unless of course price will find some strong support here at 39.23 and start to turn back up, right? Then of course we will have to reanalyze the situation and come back with a new new conviction. All right, guys, that's about that for today. Forex Market Video Signals. I hope you enjoyed the session today. I wish you a nice trading day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.